working now. We're just waiting for this preview over here. Sending data. Oh, that's loud. Hold on 1 second. All right. Let's see if this goes through. There we go. All right, so we'll should be able to see the chat. What's up, everyone? Sorry, I was able to stream for a bit. This laptop actually had the issue. I had to rip the battery out. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Audio fix. Well, in PT school. So there's a few things you can do in PT school. There's a few things you can do. A lot of it is if you're a personal trainer already. I would say do personal training. Do personal training. If you already have some training background, it's going to be the easiest one. There, you can do affiliate marketing. We just opened, we're reopening the Discord at a higher tier where if you get people to sign up for the Discord and learn how to make money in various ways with us, you actually get 15% recurring. So we're having some affiliate marketing stuff where you can just learn marketing and affiliate marketing. You can talk to clinics. The biggest thing to do is find something that someone's willing to pay you money for, right? You could have the best idea in the world, but if people aren't willing to pay you, then it doesn't really matter, right? It's not going to matter if no one's willing to pay you. So that's just something we have to understand, find out that first. Also, if you have any other skills, I would need to know your skills more, what you can do. But you can talk to people that you might be able to help too. Oh, what is... All right, come on, bro. I missed. Hold on. I was playing this game earlier. This is called Squirrel with a Gun. I'm not going to be able to see all the comments. I can see the Instagram comments. I just can't always see all of them. There we go. Squirrel doesn't want to jump. Come on, bro. I'm trying to get this gun. So once we get the gun, we'll see what's going on. All right, this game doesn't want to work. That's fine. I'll try to jump with this thing down. Try to grab it later. Oh. Just wait till I get the gun. Why am I not able to get up there? we gotta get that acorn. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question about side hustles. It's really got to be something that you want to, or is that you're able to get paid for. Bro. Oh, now you can jump. Okay. There we go. No. Did we get it? Nice. Sorry again for the streaming delay. We've had some issues with. Actually, this laptop just died. I tried to actually download some cheats for Warzone, and then the laptop just like died. So we had to replace the battery. Again, we're just using this until we upgrade a few stuff here. We just actually got a refund for a lot of things that we were paying for too. So, all right. All right, we got the acorn, guys. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get the gun now. It looks like we're gonna get the gun. All right. Let's get some more bullets. Oh, okay. We're reloading the gun here. No guns. Oh. I think it's because I threw my gun. So, guys, just ask me any questions if you want. Oh, okay. Oh, come on, bro. Make sure I'm going the right way this time. Yeah, I'm a physical therapist. I'm sorry, I just saw the YouTube chat over here, guys. So, sorry, I just saw the YouTube chat. Favorite TV show right now? I like Tires on Netflix. Don't really watch much TV, but I do like Tires on Netflix. Honestly, I'm just working a lot more. My wife and I just watched Love Is Blind UK. So that was something where like we just watch it because it's there. Honestly, I'd say the last thing I actually watched was Tires though on Netflix. Yeah, I'm a physical therapist, but I'm actually a physical therapist turned entrepreneur. If you watched the last video on my channel, I kind of show explain why I actually left traditional physical therapy to build this a seven-figure business. So that's the last video on this channel. But yeah, I'm a physical therapist. Do I regret it? I don't know. Like, if I had if I had a normal PT job, there's actually a video on my channel called "Do I Regret?" If I had a normal PT job, I was only making 60, 70K a year. I was trapped. I would, because being a PT has allowed me to create multi 6 and 7 figure businesses to help other PTs? No. But if I didn't just cross over $1 million in revenue, I would say yes. But everything that I've learned to do that wasn't taught in school. Taught everything myself. Paid over $200,000 in self-made coaching and education. And so it's something where I don't know. I think my path is good, but it's not typical for a lot. And if you aren't willing to do the stuff I did, then it's not going to be good for a lot of people. I mean, I have a few videos breaking down the finances. Financially, PT school is stupid right now unless you can do it for free or very, very cheap. Right. Do I get another gun here? How do I get this? Oh, I got to throw the gun up here. Alright. Where's my gun? Alright, I gotta throw the gun up there. Alright. Maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta kill myself and go get my gun. Alright. So yeah, your PTA, nice. I think PTA is actually a smart financial move. We know a lot of PTAs that have done actually better than PTs. It's a very, very smart financial move. Oh, a lot of people here on the chat. Nice. Thank you guys for showing up on YouTube. I appreciate it. All right. Oh, okay. So we gotta do 1, 2, 3 flips. 1, 2, 3. All right, that makes more sense. So this game's called Squirrel with a Gun. But yeah, I'm just playing this to answer questions that you guys may have. How do I get that? Oh, okay. Yeah, it takes all your energy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the PTAs that I know actually found problems and solved them, and then they created businesses. Oh, I need more acorn. Okay, starting to make more sense. Oh. Oh, come on. Documentation. Yeah, guys, if you have templates or any sort of SOP to make it easier, that's going to be the best thing for that. If you actually do have them, I would say that if you can automate your work in any way, it's going to make it a lot easier for everyone. No, I think any business you can scale if you have customers. So that's something where if you have someone if you anybody that's willing to pay you $1 and you document that process and you're able to target your clients that pay you well and are easy to sell to, you can get any business to 7 figures. It's just gonna take time. It took me 5 years, right? And a lot of people don't want to hear that. A lot of people will see this get rich quick shit all over Instagram and other places. Honestly, it took 5 years. It took 5 years, and it really wasn't until the past year where we went like all in the focus and stopped doing a lot of things. So that's something where I want you to be aware of that. Oh come, oh come on, bro. I didn't realize the squirrel can handle the recoil. talk about the business for? Oh no, he asked a question in the chat. I don't know if you saw the chat question. He said he said, "Do you think it'll be?" Or he or she said, "I can't see what the name is." Do you think it'll be more difficult to scale a seven-figure business? No, that's why I was answering that question. Also, there's a few other chats that going on that maybe you guys can't see because there's this streaming on various platforms. Like I said, like some of you guys that know me know I made money in stocks and crypto. I don't like have to really work anymore. I work for myself. I'm on my own payroll. So that's something where actually no, let me throw this gun up here. So I'm just saying it took years to get there. That's what I was talking about. Where did my gun go? Here it is. What do we get? A hat. All right. Yeah. Thank you guys though for either subbing to the channel or watching the channel up. I appreciate it. Mine goes up all of you. Honestly, I've seen a lot of guys get screwed over in the business space. I've seen too many people get scammed. It's something where if you guys have any questions, just ask me because it's one of these things where it's getting kind of frustrating. We saw somebody lose like $12,000 recently to a business coach that promised all this stuff, and it was so shitty. I guess I'm not gonna get a gun. We'll see. Oh my god. Help with therapy, bro. Out. So we do, but we actually make it. So okay, there's a few things. We have a Discord with stocks, crypto, options, and like just networking with people. Basically, you get like $500 or more worth of content for only like $97. We have software where you can do websites, email, texting. Our biggest thing is our agency, our software agency, where if you want to grow a HIPAA compliant business, we give you HIPAA compliance, texting, and emails. We also have coaching stuff, but we're kind of actually trying to shut down more of the coaching and go more into the software with coaching because it makes a lot more sense for us to be like, hey, here's your software to build your websites. Here's your software to email people. And it's all in one system, but it's like, okay, you can get your website, you can get your emails, you can get your phone number. You can basically have our all-in-one system with HIPAA compliance, and we teach you how to use it. And we've had people. We got a message yesterday. We got somebody they just had their first $54,000 a month. We have a few clients do $60K a month. We have some newer people doing $10K a month. But it's something where it's an all-in-one software with the coaching. We kind of stopped doing coaching by itself because it's honestly not helpful. It's more cheerleading, and nobody really wants to have a cheerleader, right? So that's something where we have like mentorship stuff that we do, but realistically, we have like a beginner program for people starting a business. We have other things, but all it comes down. Our biggest thing right now, what makes the most money, is the software. So that's more of our focus. But we do have the trading and a few other things. I've made over 6 figures trading stock options, so that's why we do mention it. But it's something where when we cover a lot of these things without guidance, it won't make much sense. But if you listen to, actually, you'll see this channel on the YouTube channel. The videos are going to be put out. The last video I put out, or no, 2 videos ago, it shows everything I did to make $1 million in 5 years. That would be the first steps to really go through and show you what I did. For business, though, honestly, it's just going to be documenting your processes, outsourcing and scaling, then hiring the right people. Oh, okay. Hold on. Come on, dude. Yeah. I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Figured it out. How does it living in the blue state? Bro, I mean, maybe the cities are here that are blue. I mean, based on firearms, and everything. I'd say, okay, you probably got all of these young idiots at universities that vote blue because they've been emasculated to be pussies. But I would say the rest of the state, especially with the firearm policy, with everything else, a majority of this is red. I don't think the state is actually blue. The only blue areas are going to be areas full of fucking soy boys. I would say actually most women in the state that actually are okay. If you're successful and you live in the state, it's definitely more red. The people that are blue in this state vote based on feelings. I really don't think this is a blue state though. It's more of a mixed state. Arizona is way more of a mixed state. Yeah, Arizona is way more of a mixed state. It's not a blue state. There we go. Ah, no. This game is actually hard. Recession, stock market crash. Okay, so they're going to lower interest rates this month. That's actually a really good question. Hold on, I'm gonna answer two questions here. Okay, so you're in Phoenix right now for all right. So what's probably happening is your CI is probably a pussy. Your CI is probably a pussy, and they're serving a bunch of whiners. You're probably just in a bad area. Go to like Scottsdale or a more successful area or a cash based clinic. You won't see that, bro. I think it's just. I think also the people involved in academia tend to, because you're on a rotation. People involved in academia tend to vote blue because academia is an indoctrination process to steal away masculinity and steal away a lot of power that you think you have an entitlement, even though you do have it. So that's something where, like they're like, what are your pronouns? Put it in the Zoom chat. In my opinion, academia has become basically a weapon of the left. So, if you're with CIs and people associated with schools, you're going to have a much different experience than being down here in Tucson where we're shooting variety of guns in the desert. I have handguns in my truck. Like, I would say just for that specifically, if you're around people who want handouts and never build a business, you're going to have that. If you want people that build businesses and provide for themselves, different experience. All right. Recession, stock market crash. So back to this. So they're going to lower interest rates this month. A lot of people have cash on hand. I think when they lower rates, they'll acknowledge there's a recession. They might prop the market up until the election, and whoever wins the election is going to get blamed for the crash. Been saying that all year. We made actually a lot of money on puts earlier this year. We made 600% on CrowdStrike puts. We made 300% on SPY puts. I'd wait till after Labor Day, though. I would say if you saw what I posted on my thing earlier on Instagram, AMD is going to be a good call. But right now, you probably just want to park cash or get into some crypto. I really don't think the market's going to be predictable until after we know what happens with interest rates. But I'm pretty sure they're going to be lowered, and that's when the rates go down after they're lowered. All right. But we're kind of already in a recession, too. Home health and sniff. Hell yeah, guys. Both higher paying settings. So congratulations to both of you guys for being smart. I might play a different game. This game, I thought this game was gonna be like more fun. This game kind of sucks. Stocks go down. Yeah, yeah. But you don't want to catch a falling knife. I would wait though to after September 17th, whenever the Fed is going to lower rates. I do recommend every. So we actually have a trading group too, but what I would say for what we've been saying is just let's sit on cash on the sidelines. Wait till they go down. Just sit on cash right now. So if Kamala wins the election, yes, it can become like Venezuela, based on them trying to take constitutional rights. There's some stuff coming out now saying they want to limit free speech, limit a few other things. And what's weird though with free speech though, so with free speech, the Supreme Court has said you can't you basically, if something's offensive, you don't have a right to offensive speech. You have a right to speech, but not right to offensive or speech, right? But you have lots of stuff because the U.S. is a constitutional republic, and a lot of the laws are based off the Constitution. And she's saying she wants to take some of that away. Also, the healthcare for all. That's just there's not enough money with the migrants and Democratic voters. I believe what they're trying to do is increase the census with all the illegals coming in. Once they do that, they'll be able to get more power. So it is possible. Bernie Sanders basically supported Venezuela in 2014 to all the policies she's proposing now, and you see what happened in Venezuela. It could take time. There should be a resistance. The only issue would be: is the military going to use its own? Sorry, is the U.S. going to use the military against its own citizens? With all the woke people in the military now, they actually may follow those orders, and that'd be kind of scary. You can kind of see how like Nazi Germany and stuff was started. Lots of stuff going on in the war. We were in the peacetime though for the past 2-3 years, and now we were in multiple conflicts for no reason. Doesn't make any sense. At the end of the day, I just want to make money and be left alone. And I think everyone has the right to do that. Make money, be happy with your family, and be left alone. Unfortunately, though, I was more middle of the ground until recently, when everyone wants to have all these gay policies where it's like, oh, you can't say this on video games, or you're going to go on the government watch list. You can't do that. Like, it's just so controlled now. Really, since 2016, there's the CIA initiative to go and control all this stuff, and it's gonna become worse. So if Trump wins, worse that can happen. So the issue with that is that we're already kind of in a war with Israel and Ukraine and stuff. So I don't know if he can get out of it. There's some weird laws written. Again, like I said, if you look at the people that actually want freedom and want you to be healthy, even like RFK, who's like, hey, take seed oils out of food, get get vaccines back, like all these things. It's something where if you want the country to be healthy and you want to make money and be prosperous, you probably should go with a non-democratic party. And also, it's weird how they're probably becoming like the party of war. So, yeah, 100%, 100% for that question on Instagram over here, 100%. The dude had millions of dollars in his account in an offshore account. Yeah. Have you used any antidepressants? Um, I did when I was like in PT school, and then but I didn't like them. I think honestly, dude, if you're a man, you're depressed. It's for a reason. The reason you're depressed is because you're not living up to your potential. You know it's a signal to do something more with your life. So it's something where okay, you gotta get in the fucking gym. You gotta make more money. You gotta like become basically the fucking man that provides for yourself and your family. And if you do that, your depression will go away. I don't know a single motherfucker that's hitting the gym, you know, a few times a week. I would say 3 to 4 times min, 6 times, 6 to 7 times max. Who's depressed? A lot of times it's just going to be clean up your food, get more sleep, get back in the gym, make more money, and your depression is going to be solved. You don't need these fucking pills. And I say that my wife's a physician, and I'm saying that like my wife's an actual physician, so like I'm not fucking around with you guys. How have you dealt with your school debt? So with mine, um, because I pay myself as an employee of my company, I'm actually able to just pay a very small payment. I've actually invested a lot of that money because the debt's actually become less over time due to inflation. With I think the last video I made on this channel, or 2 videos ago, 2 or 3, I talk about how the U.S. has printed 40% of its money in the past 4 years. So the purchasing power has gone down, which means your debt has gone down. Now, that being said, if we get to the point where the business is doing, a few $1,000,000 a year, I'm just going to pay it off and get rid of it. Right now, though, I'm just paying the minimum and investing the rest. We have the business thriving. It's not going to go anywhere. It's something where I know it can be stressful in the beginning, but a lot of times, same thing before, if you're depressed from it or overwhelmed from it, you got to just make more money, get in shape, hit the gym, and you'll be good. You don't feel like you have the resources. All right, you start learning on for free. Okay, so this is where you're not going to answer this because I've had nothing and nobody, right? So no resources, right? Both my parents died before I was 20 years old. I've literally had nothing and nobody gave a fuck because I was a young male at like 19 years old. Nobody gave a single fuck. Everything I've built and grown, I've done myself. Now, my wife supported me along the way the past few years, but a lot of stuff started before I met her. So it's something where if you don't have resources, if you have a friends, family, you have people you can talk to, you have more resources than I did. But there's so much stuff that's free right now. You can go on YouTube, how to do this, passive income ideas. Just go search passive income ideas 2024. You'll see more stuff we'll talk about on this channel too. But realistically, I'm not going to tell you to niche down or all this bullshit that people teach you. What you need to do is find something that you can sell at a profit and then scale it. Like if you are selling coffee and you're making more money selling coffees than you are in PT, you're gonna have to transition and go all in on that. We have a financial calculator that shows you when you should actually leave your side hustle and go all in. So I'll make a video on that actually later this week. We actually have a metric calculator. We actually with my client Ryan. So Ryan was scared about leaving his home health job to go all in on his cash pay practice. We went through the calculator with him and it showed, he's actually going to be okay. He's in the positive growth rate. We'll be sharing that. But starting off, you just have to sell shit and you're going to fail over and over and over again until it works, right? It's not going to be easy off the bat. It's going to take probably at least 90 days of dedicated effort before you go through it. Now, if you don't like that, learn how to trade options, learn how to trade crypto, learn how to be an affiliate marketer. There's so many ways to make money in 2024. You just have to just do it and be prepared to fail at first. Yeah, 100%. That you can start there too. You can start there with the DoorDash to get the extra money up to invest in other things. Yeah, there's different levels of wealth, right? So you're the bottom base level of wealth. You're trading time for time, right? Usually you do this when you're like a kid doing chores, right? Time for rewards, and then you trade for. And you can do this too when you're starting off. If you don't have any money, you can trade time for time. Then you start trading time for money, which you guys are doing now. Then you can start trading money for time, which is a higher leverage skill. And then you can trade money for money. But I want you to understand with that, like sometimes the first thing to do is just get your fucking money up and get some investment stuff to go through. How long? I actually became profitable pretty quickly. I was probably in only a year or so before I became super profitable because I made a lot of money with AMC and GameStop. I turned like $1,800 into like 180 grand. So I got very, very lucky with that meme stock rally. I think I did 300K that year with a small like 5K investment. I was in Shiba before anyone knew about it. I was all these things early. I got fucked on my tax bill that year because of it, because the government fucking hates you when you make money that way. But I would say with that, now we have a lot of stuff in the Discord and our trading stuff where it's different. We have good signals. We make smarter plays. But like this week, I said, hey guys, Wall Street's not going to let you win on NVIDIA, even though the earnings are being great. NVIDIA's going to be bad, and we were 100% right. There's things now where you just kind of understand the market over time, but it does take about a year or so to actually understand the market. But if you're just guessing, you're going to lose money. I do recommend if you're starting out in trading, you actually paper trade first with like a Webull account. Once you're profitable paper trading, then you trade real money. If you can't make money trading fake money, just buy some low cap crypto like Link Weekly and then thank me in a few years when you make a fuck ton of money, right? There's other things to do, but understand, just like in business, trading is a long-term game where you just need to be compounding over time. We can get some quick wins like with CrowdStrike puts. We made 600% in the day. I think I turned like $50 into like $400 that day. I wish I put more in that trade, but you can't win them all, but you can go through. Maxing out, that's good tax-wise too. So yeah, Roth IRA and HSA, that's going to save you tax wise. I believe you can max out 7,500 if you're single. You can max out 23,000 if you're married. So capital gains are actually based on your income. So you have a capital gains rate based on your overall income, your AGI. So if you can keep your income lower or have a business to write off expenses and stuff, you can actually save a lot of money on that. That's something with us. We did, I think we spent $267,000 on business expenses this year. We're cutting back now because it's too much fucking money. But because of that, our profit is much lower than had we not spent that money. So you got to be smart with it. But you actually want to pay taxes. If you're paying capital gains taxes, you're doing well. Are you kidding me, bro? ETFs, yeah. So like SPY ETF. I mean, I don't really want to do that because market's all time highs right now. Um, yeah. So ETFs. There's VU. There's SPY. There's the Qs. Right now, though, I'd be a bit more cautious with those. Yeah, I just be more cautious with those right now. So it depends on the crypto rate. So like if you're buying Bitcoin long term, we called Bitcoin at 15K last year. A lot of people made money with that. I still think the best crypto investment is Chainlink due to its use case. I think that people that are listening to me now that are buying Chainlink weekly, it's only $10. In 20, well, actually, it depends who wins the election, right? So if Trump wins the election, crypto is gonna fucking moon. But if Kamala wins the election, because she and the SEC fucking hates you guys making money outside the U.S. government because they don't want you to get rich because once you get rich, you can escape basically slavery. And I noticed this with meme stocks and other things, but even when Trump was president, it was easier to trade stuff on other exchanges and leverage trade. With Kamala, almost all that shit shut down because the U.S. government actively pursues any outlet that allows you to make money like outside the U.S. government. So that being said, if you use VPNs or you have cold wallets or you have things, by the time you're in 2028, you will make a fuck ton of money. I do believe Chainlink is going to go up to $100 or more in the next 5 years. And it's only $10 right now, but again, it's a long-term safe play. Now, I'm not saying buy Doge or Shiba or stupid meme coins like Pepe, where you can get 100, 500 Exxons or Solana coins. But if you want to be smart, again, the safest long-term play for crypto is going to be Chainlink because a lot of you already missed Bitcoin when it was 15K or less. You missed ETH when it was 1,200 or less. So no point in chasing what you already missed. Where am I going? Up? Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? How do you educate? Honestly, just time in the market. But yeah, we have books, we have the courses. Since we switched IC to now trading, so with the I think you were in IC at one point, but with the trading, we got the Sundays or Mondays, depending on the holiday, like this week. You get the weekly watch list, you get the daily watch list, but now we have 3 calls a week. So Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern, except tomorrow because it's a holiday. Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, and then Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, we go through market insights, usually about 30 minutes or so, analyzing the market based on the watch list and bonus list we have now. So it's something where We basically have a lot of market insight. We're also know people on Wall Street that were former hedge funds managers or crypto whales. So it's something where we've paid a lot of money and made a lot of connections in the space, so it becomes easier. But again, everything is speculation. All markets are speculation, and you have to understand that as long as you're winning 60% of your trades, you're technically profitable. And so that's why we recommend the paper stuff. So yeah, it's just time. It's just honestly a lot of self education. A lot of it was me just. So I was doing home health. I think you said you're doing home health. When I was doing home health in rural Alabama, I was just dicking around in my car half the day, going to grandma's house, and I learned a lot about stocks and crypto then. Business wise, I've paid a lot of money for mentors and coaches. I also went to law school, so that helped some too. My wife has been an MBA. My wife has an MBA, so a lot of this stuff has helped models, but a lot of it's honestly been self education. And most of the stuff I could learn, you can either learn through my YouTube channel or other YouTube channels. A lot of stuff out there is for free, but people don't pay attention unless they pay. I would say starting off though, pick something that's easy. I do recommend stocks or crypto to start, just so you're able to get your money up. Kind of why with the Discord, with what we have now, is the $97 stuff on the Discord, because you're guaranteed to at least make $97 a month based on what we teach. So you make your money back, or you can refer people and make money and things like that. So it's something where, with where we're at, I do say you start there. Business wise is harder because some people just don't want to have businesses, right? And some people just want to buy business or get a new skill, or they want to do something completely different. I would say that what helped me out the most was actually getting good at trading first and freeing up my income to then be able to invest in other things. And that's just the truth. I feel like everyone else just lies to you guys and tries to sell you into like $5,000 programs and fucks you guys over. From 2021 ish. I didn't. So I finished all my classes except my bar classes. I actually got kind of pissed off at my last semester. I took a leave of absence, focused on the business, and that month we did. I think that month, the month I left, which we were finished all my health law classes, finished everything. The month I took a leave of absence though and focused on the business, we did $100,000 in the business that month. So I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. This is obviously the path for me. It helps me a lot. It helped a lot with the business stuff and consulting and coaching and all these things that we've been doing. But I would say that I was tired of listening to people fucking that don't know how to make money or actually grow a business. And I just think that it was outdated, and it actually was very I was getting tired of being like, oh, enter your pronouns in the Zoom chat. Like, no, my pronouns are fuck you. I'm not entering my pronouns because I don't have them because I'm not a fucking pussy. So yeah, they probably didn't like that answer, but basically, I mean, I could go back and finish it, but at this point, making enough money doesn't really matter. Yeah, good. You shouldn't buy anything you don't know what it is. You want to have transparency. It's very, very good. Yeah, it's very smart. I've seen two people over leverage themselves lately too. A lot of people over leverage them. I mean, like I over leveraged myself in the beginning. I'm not going to say I didn't, but we've seen a lot of people go into massive credit card debt in certain programs because they over leverage themselves and they don't get the results that they were promised because they bought something they didn't know what it was. And then usually the person selling it always blames it on the person instead of their shitty program. Yeah. So yeah, actually I have a master's of public health, a DPT, and then I was like one semester away from my law degree. But then I decided to just focus on my business and help people and create jobs. Like something where my team right now, if you're good with tech, we're trying to offer people 6 figures a year and work anywhere in the world. So right now we have Jake and Tommy on the team that are growing and scaling with us. We also have Cole on the team. But my goal with them is to pay them 6 figures and they can work anywhere in the world. So now that we're creating jobs and doing things, this is just a much bigger vision than the law school or any degree. Degrees don't actually entitle you to shit. Degrees entitle you to make better than, you know, not having a skilled degree, but it's really just your ticket into the entrepreneur game, the trading game, everything else. Too many people put too much high values on degrees. Like I said, my wife's a physician and she has an MBA, and she'll agree with you too that it's just one of these things where degrees don't actually mean shit. When what means shit is, can you create jobs? Can you help people? And can you be a good person when you do it? Safest way to get returns would be what I told you. So for crypto would be go buy some Chainlink. Chainlink's all time low is like $5, $6. $5, $6. I think it's like $10, $11 now. We know it's going to go to $40 to $80 this cycle. Basically guaranteed 40x or so. Sorry, 4 to 10x. Guaranteed 4 to 10x if you just buy and hold. I still buy $100 worth of Chainlink weekly. Again, we had people make 400%. They got in at 5, sold at 20, got back in at 10. That's gonna be the safest option. Not financial advice. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, but that's my personal opinion on that. Gate trained. Yep. Yep. I might switch this game because this game sucks. Thought I was gonna like shoot people with a squirrel, but it looks like it doesn't look like it's that good. It's probably why this game was $17. Now we're gonna play 6 Days in Fallujah. Let me go switch this. Hold on one second. I'm gonna stop the stream in like 15 minutes. Let me just yeah, all data is gonna be saved. Where is this mouse? Give me one second. We're gonna play a different game, guys. Hold on. This game sucks so bad. Hold on one second. That's how you release this question. All right, there we go. Let me just fix the stream. Hold on one second. We're gonna play a different game because that game's trash. There we go. All right. So let me see here. Did you ever get bored? I mean, I was making a lot of money in home health in like 2018. I was making 6 figures as a home health PT, and then PDGM happened, and I got fired for being the highest paid employee. Then I moved to Alabama, did a travel outpatient contract. Once I did the travel outpatient contract, I got shut down because of COVID, so went back to home health. Made a lot of money during COVID with home health. It was actually fun. I'm gonna say it was fun. I got bored when my business outgrew. So I was still having, I had my home health course at the time. It was 10CU home health course. And I was making some money on the side. We had the Discord and other things. We had some coaching stuff, and that kind of outgrew it. So I only got bored once the business kind of outgrew what I was doing. I do think that it can be repetitive, though. I think it was a good experience doing home health during COVID with, like, everyone had COVID and doing checking O2 sats. I think, though, it can become redundant. I think that the training and education for it is way too much. And you're going to be bored, but that's why I said, make templates. If you're using HCHB, save them over, copy them. Yep, calling and scheduling. So that would be something, calling and scheduling. What I didn't like, and towards the end of when I left home health, is they started putting a lot of the admin work on the clinicians, and I did not like the admin work being put on the clinicians. Okay, yeah, safest way to collect. I mean, with the market right now, I'm not really sure with the market right now. I would say I think this stuff is going to go down this month. I'd actually kind of wait right now. Uh, with general stocks, you can do healthcare stocks like Eli Lilly and UNH, Costco. Honestly, like if you want I look into dividend stocks like McDonald's, Nike. They pay you dividends for holding. I look into something more like that to get started. Yeah, the 5% is not really guaranteed anymore, especially with inflation. Inflation's like 15%. So again, even if you got 8%, it's not really keeping up with inflation. The 5%, there used to be stuff going on with crypto and stuff where you could guarantee a nice return on like yield farming. I had some videos on my channel a few years ago on how to make 100% yield farming. The Biden admin shut a lot of that stuff down, so you guys just gotta be careful. Index funds are smart. Yeah. Real estate, no, we were gonna buy a house last year, but what happened is the house we were gonna buy actually ended up having $60,000 in water damage on inspection. So I think right now real estate's too high in the market. The benefit though is because my wife's a physician. Is if we do buy a house, we get like a physician loan, which is like 2% if we choose to do that. But we're not sure where we're gonna stay. We might be moving to Portugal in like 2 years, or a different country. So it's better for us to stay mobile right now. Kind of why we were in Portugal back earlier this year, and then in Belize. It's one of these things where we're just exploring other countries and stuff too, because it's cheaper to live and your money goes further. This what the fuck was that? You're in the mission area. I mean, it depends who wins the election. Honestly, also tax wise, Russia is now allowing U.S. citizens to get citizenship. You pay less taxes in Portugal. You can live on the beach for like $500 a month. You have a lot more freedoms actually in other countries that you just don't know about because you're lied to. So it really depends. I mean, Dubai could be an option. There's different options, right? Oh, who is shooting at me? Okay, I guess I can't go over there. I just know that I was in Portugal. The food was really, really good. Portuguese is actually a decent language to speak and learn. I had really no problem speaking Portuguese. Fresh seafood every day on the beach. It was very, very affordable. You get a cup of espresso is 80 cents. You just want to go, if you want to make a lot of money, you got to find a way to make money basically online and then live in the country. It's cheaper. But also, we'll see what my wife's doing too in 2 years. Um, this game is incredibly difficult, especially when you're playing it by yourself. I just don't know where anybody is. Appreciate you guys joining the stream tonight, even when I was just digging around the squirrel game. shit. I don't know the answer to that question. Whoa. Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay. Whoa, bro. Where is he? Alright, I'm dead. I'll try again, I guess. Hey guys, looks like I've been streaming for about 55 minutes. I'm gonna shut the stream down and be doing more streams this week on stocks, crypto trading, business. We stopped streaming for about a week or so because I was having issues with this computer. But I actually gotta go downstairs and get some stuff done. Thank you guys for showing up.